What's up, everybody? Noah Kaser back here for yet another review. This is a review for License to Wed. License to Wed is all about John Krasinski's character and Mandy Moore's character, who are getting married. They go to the Reverend and ask how do they go about it and when can they get married. What day does he have open to do the service? Basically, he says, I have a spot opened in 3 weeks, and he wants them to earn their marriage license. He wants them to earn it by going through this course. Basically, what happens in this movie is Robin Williams plays the Reverend, and he is not trying to ruin their relationship, but in the course, he's kind of ruining their relationship, tarnishing it, making them not want to get married by taking them to a hospital and bugging their house to make sure they don't have sex before the honeymoon, making Mandy Moore drive blindfolded while John Krasinski is telling her the directions of where to turn, how fast to go, when there's a car coming towards them. This is a good movie, but it's not one I'm ever going to watch again. I mean, Robin Williams isn't the Robin Williams we know and love in this movie, and that's sad to say, because I miss him. I miss Robin Williams. I do enjoy John Krasinski. I haven't seen Mandy Moore in a whole lot of things, so I don't know how I feel about her yet. But I will say this. It's a short hour 31 with credits. Without credits, it's about 126. Once you get past the bloopers that happen right before the real end credits, with a comedy, you're not worried about how is it shot. How well is this movie shot? Does it have good shot selection? Is the direction very good? The cinematography, the costume design. You're not worried about that, and you're not worried about CGI, especially not in 2007 for a comedy. You're not worried about CGI. You're worried about, did this movie make me laugh, and did the actors do a good job with the role? It didn't make me laugh, but it was a decent watch. It made me chuckle a couple of times, but otherwise than that, it's not a fantastic film. It's good. I would definitely say check it out. Just don't check it out if you're thinking about getting married. But of course, you know they have a big falling out. I went too far ahead of myself. Of course, you know John Krasinski and Mandy Moore have a little falling out with each other, and basically they're gonna cancel the wedding. But of course, you know this is a romance movie, a romantic comedy. 99.9% of these movies go, they get into a fight. If they get in a fight at all, they do get back together, of course, and end up getting married. And the reason why he gets in trouble with her and why she gets pissed at him is kind of stupid, in my opinion. I mean, he doesn't forget, he just doesn't write the marriage vows. He just doesn't write his vows. I get it. Maybe he wants to wait until the night before. Maybe. Let's think about that. But John Krasinski, I felt like watching a John Krasinski movie, and I got this one today for free, as I did with all these here that I'm getting ready to talk to you about. Because I will be reviewing how many of these movies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 movies within the next week or two. And another one right next. I'm going to give License to Wed a B. It's a decent film, and by decent comedy standards, it's not like it was dreadfully boring. Some of the comedy stuff was a little bit too childish, and I think this definitely could have been a PG film. I don't think this deserved a PG-13. I think that was kind of stupid. I think you definitely could have gotten away with a PG, but the reason why they do it is because they say the word shit and the word ass. That's pretty much it. You can say any other word that is of a lower degree than those words. You can say damn and you can say hell. You can say ass every once in a while. It depends on how you use it. You can also get away with a shit in a PG film. It's not like Beetlejuice, which I think I'm going to review that one soon. Give that one a second chance. You can't say the F word anymore, but still. License to Wed, which came from Movie Gallery, which I never went to a movie gallery, but okay. The next review is going to be for a movie that I have right here ready to go. I have the opening titles on the screen, and it's in this triple feature pack of The Perfect Man, Head Over Heels, and In Good Company. I will be reviewing Head Over Heels. Why? Because it is the shortest one. It's an hour 22 without credits. Or I shouldn't say that. Without end credits. If there's a after credit scene, I know there was not a sequel to this, so I don't see the point in it. Maybe it shows you how they're doing. But this is all about this girl, I believe, who falls in love with Freddie Prinze Jr. And she basically thinks she sees him murder somebody, kill somebody. But she's still in love with him. I believe that's what it's about from what I can gather from back here. But I'm expecting this to be a decent film. I mean, I really like Freddie Prinze Jr. in movies, and I really love his wife in movies. One, because she's gorgeous, and two, because she can actually act. Freddie Prinze Jr., he has such a charming personality about him. And once you see him on screen when he's playing a likable character, which is most of his characters in my opinion that I've seen him play, you're just drawn to him. Whenever he's on screen, he demands that you watch him. And I like that about him. Because most actors don't have that nowadays. Now, after that, tomorrow night, I will be, in fact, reviewing these two movies, which I cannot wait to review these two movies. Plans changed. Let's put it that way. If you see my DVD update, which goes up before this video, you will understand. Let me make sure this is still recording. Is it still recording? Hallelujah, it is. Okay. We have With This Ring. I believe this... I read up on this. Sorry, I can't stop looking at Regina Hall. She is gorgeous. But anyways. But I believe this is about these 4 friends who decide to get married within the same year. And they have all these problems. Their own individual problems, I believe. This one I know nothing about, besides Scarlett Johansson plays the nanny. But it's the Nanny Diaries. It could be a decent film before Scarlett Johansson became a household name. This one I cannot wait for. And that is The Mechanic. I'm going to watch this during the daytime. This will be happening during Friday's reviews. Along with this dance movie, which this cover is amazing. Just because of who's on it and how she looks. I mean, it's Jessica Alba in Honey. How can you not like this cover? I mean, I love this cover. I love Jessica Alba. Now, these next 2 movies are in celebration of what I'm going to see Friday night with my buddy. He has not seen Blockers yet. He wants to go and see Blockers, and I'm going to go and see Blockers again. I got these two Leslie Mann movies, and I've never seen any of them. Never seen either of these. How to Be Single, I believe, yes. How to Be Single, and Stealing Harvard. This is a very early role for her. This was a very early role for her. I believe her first huge movie, where she was like a co-star, was George of the Jungle. She's more likely known for stuff like Knocked Up and This Is 40, The Other Woman, Stealing Harvard, stuff like that. And then later in the week, these two will be reviewed, and I'm looking forward to the first one. The second one, not so much. Into the Blue and Into the Blue 2, The Reef. Oh my god, dude. I love Jessica Alba. But Paul Walker, I miss you every single day, man. I miss you. You were royalty in this house. Well, at least to me, at least, because my parents have not seen any of the Fast and Furious movies. I know, right? But anyways, if you guys are looking forward to any of these reviews, let me know. I do have a bunch more reviews coming to you guys. I'll have a review of Rampage up later this weekend, as well as maybe a follow-up second review for Blockers. It depends. If my review changes, then I'll definitely watch it back and see if I missed something or if I got to change something, and I'll take that video down and I'll put up my other review. It just depends on if my feelings about the film change on Friday night. But anyways, guys, stay tuned for my next video, which will be a movie review for Head Over Heels.